So today's topic is price versus value. And I feel that us as cash-based physical therapists, entrepreneurs, or small business owners, we need to start thinking like successful entrepreneurs. We need to start thinking like investors. We can't be scared to think big and think outside the box. We need to start challenging ourselves and getting ourselves out of our comfort zone and thinking big. And what the topic is today is kind of like, looking at price and the cost of certain things and the value or the investment that you'll get off of your decisions, off of your investments and stuff like that. So some examples that I listed is the price of college and the salary that you'll get from your degree. I know people that went to college and it costs hundreds of thousands of dollars to go to college. And they come out making $30,000 to $40,000 a year. Is it worth spending $150,000 and making X amount of money when you have all that student loan debt? Look at us, as many DPTs are $100,000 to $150,000 student loan debt, coming out making $60,000 to $70,000 a year. Is it worth it when you have that student loan debt? It's going to be a big problem for us. We need to think of ways of getting outside this to get better investments. Thinking about investing in property. If you buy this property right now, what is the investment 5, 10, and 15 years from now, or the value that you'll get from it? As you're opening up your business, you have to ask yourself the same question. If I purchase this equipment for $500, say, what is the value or the profit and revenue that I will get from this in the future? If it's even, do I need to buy this? Okay, you need to start thinking like this, thinking about investments and the price versus the value. If you're thinking about marketing strategies, if you're thinking about doing networking or going to do a guest lecture or something like that, your time is money. If you charge $150 an hour, say you go network for 2 hours, that's $300. What is the value or the investment or the benefit you'll get out of that networking? Is it going to return any investment? Was it a waste of money? This is how we have to start thinking as an entrepreneur and a small business owner in a cash-based clinic. And what you really want out of this is you want to get a low price at a very high value. Okay, we all want to invest $1,000 and get $100,000 in a return. You want great margins. It doesn't always work that way, but what you want to do is buy something cheap and get a lot of value for it. So, for example, my 101 courses, if you or someone can invest $1,500 and in a year or two you get over $10,000 in profit, is that a worthy investment? I just had a friend that was invited or got accepted into this elite group nationwide. I think like Richard Branson, some guys in Shark Tank, all these elite CEOs have this exclusive networking group that all they do is meet quarterly, multiple times a year, and they discuss problems in business and solve each other's problems. How awesome is this? It costs $25,000 to enter this group. How many of you could actually do that? Talk about leaving your comfort zone. Wow, that is amazing. But the first challenge that you have is that you have to show over $250,000 in profit in your first year of joining the group with your business, or you can't come back to the group. So it's kind of like a challenge, which I love it. I was so excited for my friend. This is awesome stuff, I think. I'm even more excited for him than he's excited. But what an awesome thing that was. That's taking you outside of your comfort zone, investing 25 grand into a group, and you're going to learn the value, the strategies, and all this stuff. Talk about the value in that, and your goal is to generate over $250,000 in profit from this. Now talk about that investment. That is unbelievable. And that's how we got to start thinking. We got to think big, think outside the box. We need to challenge ourselves, get out of our comfort zone. Think of new ways of doing things, spreading physical therapy and helping as many people as possible. So my question for you is investing $1,000 or $1,500 to get over $10,000 to $15,000 of profit in a year or two, is that a good price for a good value? And that's something that you have to ask yourself as an entrepreneur, as a small business owner, and an owner of a cash-based physical therapy clinic. So I hope that this gets you thinking a little bit, takes you a little outside your comfort zone, and you start thinking about, what are you going to invest your money in, whether it's starting up your PT clinic or investing in some of the networking and marketing or investing in equipment. Is it worth it? What is the value that you're going to get from this? So think about that stuff. Let me know if you have any questions. You can send me an email. If you have questions, I'll be more than happy to help.